They walk among us. Shape-shifting lizards in power. Have you ever heard of reptilians? They're these shape-shifting lizard people. Some say they control our world. Crazy, right? But millions believe it. They go by many names: reptoids, lizard people, even draconians. The basic idea is this: these creatures are not human. They're hiding in plain sight, and they're running the show. We're talking politicians, celebrities, maybe even your neighbor. They look human, but that's just a disguise. Their true form? Reptilian. Scary stuff. Or is it? Icke's vision: a world ruled by reptiles. This whole reptilian thing really took off with David Icke, former footballer turned conspiracy theorist. He's the guy who brought reptilians into the mainstream. In the 90s, Icke started talking about these reptilian overlords. He said they were extraterrestrial. They came to Earth to enslave humanity, and they're doing it right under our noses. Icke wrote books, gave lectures, spread the word. He said these reptilians are cold-blooded, power-hungry, and feed off negative energy. Not the kind of neighbors you want, right? His ideas were out there, no doubt, but they resonated with people. They tapped into this fear of the unknown, of hidden control. From the stars or another dimension, the mysterious origins of reptilians. So, where do these reptilians come from? Are they from the far reaches of space, or perhaps from another realm entirely? Well, it depends on who you ask. Some say they're aliens, beings from distant galaxies. They traveled light years to reach Earth, crossing the vast expanse of the universe. The Draco constellation is a popular origin story among many believers. Reptilians are said to have come from a planet orbiting a star called Thuban, a place shrouded in cosmic mystery. They supposedly conquered Earth long ago, establishing their hidden dominion. Now, they are believed to be manipulating us from the shadows, influencing our world in secret. Others believe reptilians are interdimensional beings, not bound by our physical reality. They exist on a different plane of reality, one that we can barely comprehend. They can shift between dimensions at will, appearing and disappearing as they please. That's how they stay hidden, blending seamlessly into our world. No matter their origin, one thing's for sure: reptilians are shrouded in mystery, their true nature elusive. Their true nature, their motives, it's all speculation, a puzzle that continues to baffle us. But that's what makes it so intriguing, right? The endless possibilities and the allure of the unknown. Section 4. Pulling the strings. Reptilians and their influence on Earth. Believers say reptilians are everywhere. They control our governments, our banks, our media. They're pulling the strings, keeping us in the dark. They manipulate us through fear, war, and division. They want to keep us enslaved, harvesting our energy. It's a pretty bleak outlook, to be honest. Some even claim that major historical events were orchestrated by reptilians. Wars, assassinations, economic collapses, all part of their grand plan. It's easy to dismiss these claims as crazy talk, but there's no denying the power of these beliefs. They offer an explanation, however far-fetched, for the chaos of the world. Section 5. Lizards on the silver screen. Reptilians in pop culture. Reptilians aren't just confined to conspiracy theories. They've infiltrated our movies, TV shows, even video games. They're everywhere in pop culture. Think about it. V, They Live, Men in Black, the list goes on. These stories tap into our fear of the unknown, of beings who aren't what they seem. These fictional reptilians often have similar traits: shape-shifting abilities, a thirst for power, and a disdain for humanity. They reflect our anxieties about control, manipulation, and the nature of reality itself. Pop culture both reflects and reinforces these beliefs. It normalizes them, makes them part of the cultural conversation. And that's what makes them so powerful. Section 6. Why do people believe? The allure of conspiracy theories. So, why do people believe in reptilians? What makes these theories so captivating? It's easy to dismiss them as crazy, but there's more to it than that. These beliefs often stem from deeper psychological needs. Conspiracy theories offer something comforting in a chaotic world. They provide a sense of order amidst the chaos. They provide simple explanations for complex problems. When the world feels too complicated, these theories break it down into digestible pieces. They give people a sense of control, a feeling that they're in the know. This sense of understanding can be incredibly empowering. Even if that knowledge is terrifying, it's also about distrust. Distrust in the systems that are supposed to protect us. Distrust in authority, in the media, in the official narrative. This skepticism fuels the belief in alternative explanations. Conspiracy theories offer an alternative, a way to make sense of a world that feels increasingly uncertain. They provide a different lens through which to view reality. Reptilian beliefs, however outlandish, tap into these anxieties. They exploit our fears and uncertainties. They offer a scapegoat, a reason for why things are the way they are. This can be a comforting thought for many, and sometimes that's easier to believe than the alternative. The alternative being a world that is random and uncontrollable. Section 7. Fear and Control. What reptilian beliefs reveal about us? The reptilian conspiracy theory, whether you believe it or not, says something profound about us as a society. It reveals our fears, our anxieties, and our deep-seated need to make sense of the world around us, especially in times of uncertainty. It highlights our distrust in power, our suspicion that things are not as they seem, and our belief that there are hidden forces at play. It reflects our fear of being controlled, manipulated, and exploited by those who hold power over us. Ultimately, the reptilian theory is a story, a narrative that captures our imagination. A story about power, control, and the eternal battle between good and evil forces. And like all good stories, it resonates with something deep within us, touching on our primal fears and hopes. So the next time you hear about reptilians, don't just dismiss it as crazy talk or mere fantasy. Think about what it says about us, about our collective fears, our shared anxieties, and our need to find meaning in a complex and often bewildering world.